Welcome to EIP Editing Office Hour meeting number 53. This is EIP's only meeting in which we are going to review all the EIP's GitHub repositories pull requests only. We are joined by Sam Wilson to go over the proposals or the pull requests which are already added. This is issue number 383. Thank you, Sam, for joining, and please take it away.
Sure. Happy to be here. So let's take a look at these. So we're looking at document block hash and EOF. So why is this not merging? It is missing. Yeah, okay. So it's an easy one. Just say let's see if there's a pull request for that. So that's 3540. There is not.
Hi, Pooja.
Oh, move to review.
Sam.
Hey.
Thank you for joining, Gajendra Singh. So we are on the first PR that Sam is reviewing. Maybe we can take it after that. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so I think this one just needs to be updated. Let's see. And that was 3540. 3540 is in stagnant. Yeah. So this just needs to be rebased. So I will. Oh, and I can't edit this one, I don't think. No. Okay. All right, and that's it for this one.
Thank you so much, Sam. Very well. We are joined by Gajendra Singh as well. And the next PR for review is 9306. Gajendra, if you would like to start sharing your screen.
Yeah, okay. Give me a second. My Ubuntu died, so let me. Oh, sorry, my window died in Ubuntu, so let me restart it again.
Sure, no worries. Maybe
I can take the next one if you'd like.
Yeah, that's what I was suggesting. Maybe Sam will take the next one, and whenever you're ready, you can share your screen. Yeah, thank you, Sam.
No worries.
No, I can't try to share the screen if Sam is already sharing.
Oh.
So.
Maybe you would want to try again.
Is it coming through now?
It is. Yeah, we can proceed with the next one. Second. Yep. Miscellaneous second.
9306.
Miscellaneous second.
930, right?
Perfect.
I mean, even if we accept this, then there is another linter error that will need to be fixed. So maybe I'll just comment on that. Okay, we can go to the next one, 9290. I mean, are we concerned about an EIP having a Python implementation? I mean, is this, I'm not sure about this. What do you think, Sam?
So I think the part of the goal of having eels is to have a Python implementation, especially since it's used to fill the client tests. So I'm in favor of it, but I'm also a little biased.
Should we wait for team's approval on it?
Is it? Yeah, it only needs
Anyway,
team
it
approval.
requires, yeah, anyway, it requires approval from team. I mean, even though people are saying that this is spam or they are already incentivized, they could be explicitly incentivized as well. But I'm not sure whether what to do about this. It doesn't seem that it's correctly formatted as of now. Did we not give it an EIP number because of the current reservations, or what happened over
Yeah,
here?
I think that's what we were doing there. Yeah, there's not enough content in here to give it an EIP number.
So maybe we should just write that and or close it up. I don't understand. Okay, that's what you have commented. So maybe we let this PR be open like this. I mean, I don't think that we should close it.
I imagine just adding the comment would help them add more content. So when it is fleshed out properly, we will bring it back for discussion.
I think Sam has already mentioned that. Okay, I can add one more comment on it.
I think I put them in wrong header. Not all of them were supposed to be closed. I just guess couple of them were. The ERC one and the one that you have already closed.
Yeah, this also seems like an ERC only.
Yeah. So I think even if we review it here, it does not make sense because it has to be moved to a different repo in order to be merged.
Yep.
The good news here is like we have started receiving reviews from reviewers, technical reviews from there. So this particular proposal is already reviewed by one of the reviewers.
Yeah, so I have noticed that and I have seen this proposal for review before as well, but I think the lint is not passing, so maybe I'll just add that comment.
Right. Yeah. I think it would be a good idea to have these checks in place. I'm aware that EIPS Insight has already added EIP validator on recommendation of Sam. But Sam, I'm not sure if we can also do the HTML proofer and markdown linter added there.
So I am almost done rewriting everything. So I will have a thing to show like probably at the next EIP IP about all of this.
So
That would be great.
one thing I think we basically the behavior that is coming up is that when people propose EIPs or their proposed changes, then the discussion of that is happening here only instead of a discussion to link most of the times. And actually, it's because it's more vibrant or more, I mean, very contextual to the proposal. And I'm not sure what we should do over here, because this discussion, for example, people, we keep the PRs open till the discussions has wound down. Because, for example, even if this PR is good to be merged in draft, in terms of editing, but it seems like the discussion is not over. And if we, for example, merge it, then discussion context will be lost in any of the additional PRs. And whenever authors do additional PRs, they get auto merged. So what should we do about basically, making sure that discussions here are not lost and are sort of bridged?
I'm not sure that there's much we can do. Like you can always post a link to the pull request in the discussion thread, but like we have to merge the PR, whether there's technical discussion on it or not, or else like it won't get into the repository.
The good thing here is like whenever it is in draft status, generally while opening the Fellowship of Ethereum Magician thread, they add the PR for the draft proposal. So it will be added. But one thing that comes to my mind is sooner we allocate them the EIP number and merge the proposal, no more discussion will happen on that thread. And going forward, all the discussions can be moved to the Fellowship of Ethereum Magician page. It's just that before the proposal is merged, we see a lot of conversation, especially which are not spec related, happening here on the pull request.
Oh, basically this has this old bug of save PR number. Maybe I should just close and open the PR. All right, so there is some more work that is still needed in this proposal, so I'll leave it to the author to come back on it.
Sounds good. The next one is hardware and bandwidth requirement. I guess
Yeah, that I already looked, and there are some linter issues to be resolved in that.
okay, perfect.
I will look a little bit more deeply in this more deeply into this proposal and see whether everything makes sense or not. Looks like it does.
Good.
Sam, this seems like an ERC, right?
Probably. Yeah, it has smart contracts in it, so yeah.
Yeah, it was on interface side, that's why it's here. But yeah, we can move it to either of the repository because both repositories contain interface proposals.
I mean, so basically it is, so this proposal is basically doesn't has any impact on consensus mechanism. So that's why I think its place is ERC.
Very well, then we can perhaps leave a comment for the author to move it to the ERC GitHub repository.
Yeah, so this anyway requires the review from the author of this particular fossil EIP. So I'm basically then leaving it to Spoke to review it.
Sounds good. And it seems like we have received a comment on PR 9174. I don't know if author is signaling to move discussion somewhere else or just, yeah, if you would like to take a look at PR 9174.
So I think author is making the changes that I've asked for. And yeah, so we'll basically let him do that and then review it once it's done.
Sounds good. So that's all. Those were added for today. Well, thank you. Yeah, I think those were
Yep.
added for today. For today's meeting, what I did was like I tried to use the filter that is provided on EIP board and selected the one which were for editor's attention there. I think we can perhaps use this for future meetings for EIPs and ERCs as well to pull some open PRs into review with the editors here. Thank you both for
Yeah,
joining us.
but
Please
Pooja, we
be
still
back.
had some which were for the review of the authors. So maybe we need to further fix the filtering.
Very well. I will take this feedback with the team and yeah, just trying to make sure that we get only editors review pull request into this list. Very well. Thank you so much, Sam and Gajendra Singh, for reviewing all these proposals. This is one in a month where we keep only EIP related proposals. But for the next week, we do have EIP plus ERC proposals for review. So any author who are interested in sharing their proposal and have any questions that they would want to be answered, please feel free to drop it on the agenda that we have already created. And yeah, see you in a week. Thank you all for joining us here today.